What's up everyone? In this video, the next capital city I'm about to draw here is going to be Albany, New York. We're pretty much done drawing the capital cities in the New England region of the US, so we're moving on to a different part of the northeast side of the US. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and start drawing. Or, let's go ahead and get to work. Albany, New York is one of the oldest surviving settlements of the U.S. So I guess it's one of the oldest cities in the U.S. in this country that I live in. It's also the largest charted city in the U.S. So here's the charter. It was first settled by the Mohicans, which is like a type of Native American people, and they gave it this weird name. Here's the name. It's pretty long too, so I'm not going to pronounce that. I'm too lazy. It means the fireplace of the Mohican Nation. Then the Mohawks, they would call it this name. And like the Mohawks, they named a river after themselves, which is called the Mohawk River, which is not too far from the Hudson River. They actually, both the Hudson River and the Mohawk River, they touch each other. The Mohawk River is located west, and the Hudson River is located from southern New York all the way to northern New York. And the Mohawks gave the area a name, and it means through pine woods. The Europeans, there was a bunch of trading going on with the Europeans, such as like the Dutch and the English, but primarily the Dutch people. And then the European explorations occurred, starting with the English settler Henry Hudson. There's actually a river named after him, the Hudson River, which is still, it's a popular river located in New York. Also, there was a couple forts built before Albany became a city, such as Fort Nassau, which was built by Hendrik Christensen, and too bad. What's unfortunate is that the fort got destroyed. It didn't last that long. It lasted up to 4 years, from I believe 1614 all the way to 1618 during the 17th century. But luckily there was another fort built called Fort Orange, and the area used to be called Beverwyck. It had its name changed to Albany, which honors Duke of Albany. The word Albany is an etymology for this Gaelic name for Scotland, or on the Gaelic name for Scotland, Alba. The motto of Albany is assiduity, and some nicknames of Albany, New York are Smallbany, the 518, Cap City, and Cradle of the Union. Some historical places of the city of Albany are the Empire State Plaza, University at Albany or SUNY Albany, Times Union Center. It used to be called Knickerbocker Arena, and the Pepsi Arena, the First Church in Albany, and also Albany Pine Bush. It's one of the largest pine lands in the world on planet Earth. You know what makes sense? You know what completely makes sense here? During the early history, the early years of before Albany became a thing, became New York, New York's capital, like during the trading that's been taking place, that's been going on during the early history of the area between the Mohawks, Mohicans, and the Europeans, basically the Dutch people. The Mohawks came from the pine woods, so they referred to the area that weird freaking name, and which means through the pine woods. So they came from the pine woods all the way to the area which is now called Albany, present day Albany. It makes sense. And then we got, I can't forget, New York State Capitol. Every capital city of the US needs a state capital. And this state capital is special. It's fancy looking, it's gorgeous, and it's not like those state capitals, the ones with the cylinder and the dome. So this is a special state capital. Albany, New York is the birthplace of a few of these famous people, such as family members Angelica Schuyler Church and Peggy Schuyler, wrestler Bobby Fish, and soap opera actor William Devane. Work here is done. Okay guys, here's the finished drawing, capital city drawing of Albany, New York. You got the skyline. Where's the trees. A view of this highway, whatever the name of the highway is called. This definitely took some time for me to do. Albany, New York, everyone. Okay guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content. I hope this was pretty enjoyable to watch, and I will catch each and every one of you guys later, so thanks for watching. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I love to connect with you people. So, I will catch each and every one of you guys later.